All right, let me start with the position short pound dollar. Here's where we are. Gentlemen, the daily is short, okay? It's only been short for 6 days, right? Correct? And the weekly just turned short basically. And it does say over here ranging, but the daily says short, but the weekly is ranging. It just turned short. Or 4 hour is actually just turned long, or 60 minutes is long. So now, how do we read this? The 60 minutes it's been long, and our 4 hour went long. Maybe let's see, we have 1, 2, 3. But the thing is, it's pointing straight down. If you're looking at the 4 hour, it's pointing straight down, and the 1 hour, it looks like it's about to start dropping because it pushed for new. It's trying to make new highs basically. So that's what we're going to be looking into this morning. Are the currencies trying to push for new highs, or new meaning new lows? So every single time it push going long, are we getting? It's not passing its previous high, or if it's going short, it's not passing its previous short. So in the position chart, what we're looking at right now is that the pound dollar is trying to push for new highs. It's not making it. Our daily is actually short, so we're going to be looking more into, once this is done, once the hour turn and starts going short, we're gonna feel comfortable going short because the daily is short and the weekly just turned short. We all understand that, correct? Is right there. Same thing. It says here we're short. No questions. Like I said, the pound dollar generally moves just like the Euro USD. If you guys are noticing, the 4 hour chart here also is long, but it's pointing straight down, but it's not all the way at the very top like the pound dollar. And over here it went long, took a quick breath, it reset. It looks like most likely it's saying that we are long here, but as soon we're only a few pips from going short. It's the Euro USD, we know, still at 135. It's struggling to go past 135.14. So right now, if we're looking at it, we just have to figure out our range this morning. So the highest that it went to was 135.14. So anytime it pushes past that, we're gonna have great shorts and we can take it. So we're gonna be following our 1 minute. When it gets to 34.14, 34.10, it may not even go to that far. So right now it's kind of tickling down a little bit, but I wouldn't want to jump in at 135 even. I'll probably want it to pull back up a little bit, okay? But we're gonna keep an eye on it once I'm done doing this, so we know where we are. Overall, looking at the weekly, we are short, just turned short. Daily, just only a few days, 1, 2, 3 days, just getting started going short. So we have a lot of momentum to the downside. The ocean is pointing straight down. Everything is telling us we're going down. All right. But the only thing that I do not like in this 4 hour chart, see, it says the short is over. It pop a dot here, and we're just now beginning to get a one candle saying that this is a beginning of a long. So that's generally very important. But the weekly chart, we have a dot saying the long is over. I mean in the daily, and now it's just all short. So I'm comfortable with just taking short. Again, if we're looking at everything, this says short, and the 4 hours is telling us we are ranging. My call is this: as soon as we have a push going long, we're gonna take it based on where the 1 minute is taking us. And can one of you guys keep an eye on our range? What I'm saying by our range, meaning like what's the highest each currency time you're gonna have the USD yen, okay? Meaning what's the highest it's gonna go to? Does it go to 98 or 65 for its high, and then after that it doesn't go past that? So, and Josh, you're gonna have, I think that I'm gonna give you the euro yen. Can you handle the euro yen? So meaning I want to know the high that it goes to, and then the furthest the lowest that it goes to. Right now that the Euro USD is pushing down. So you know what, guys? I don't want to miss any trade right now. Well, no, let me finish doing this that way so I know where we are. Josh, you got the Euro Yen. VG, are you there? So VG, I'm going to give you the I have the Euro USD. I'm going to give you the pound dollar for you guys to tell me. So I'm going to teach you guys. I want you guys to learn so you know how to engage your currency. What's the highest it went in the 1 minute chart, the lowest it goes. That way you know what you're trading. Let me see. Euro USD has big drop last night at p.m. when the Fed's feature says U.S. government bears blame for slow recovery. So it's possible to revisit. It's possible to revisit previous low. Yeah, I think so too. Well, I know it's going to revisit it. I just want to be able to get it at the very top. Hey Josh, can you set your setting to the entire audience? That way I don't have to repeat what you said. So Josh, what I was saying is when you see your, for example, the way we trade, obviously you know how to scalp. You've been doing this for a year. When you are trading, let's say, I think that I said that you got, which currency did I give you, Josh? I think I gave you the Euro Yen. So for example, at the moment the Euro Yen is at 133.18. Let's say it's going long and you see it went to like 133.20, and after that it did not go past that, and then it starts dropping. So you're gonna start watching for that 133.20s. How many times it goes to there and it doesn't break it. So anytime it goes close to there, this is gonna be our cue to know that, hey, this, as soon as Cobra turn and starts going short, we can take it if the hour short. Does that make sense? All right, and then same thing when you're gonna look for your low, and that way you learn how to scalp. You learn to see, hey, this is my top on the 1 minute. This is my bottom. You're able to get in and get your pips very easily and be done with it. Because your goal is to get 30 pips. You don't want to sit there all day long. That's how you lose. Okay. So now are we clear on the time? You made a good point. Hopefully this is gonna go back to 134. So I'm gonna be watching for that. Now looking at the 60-minute chart, it's about to go short. It's just getting started. So this is going to be great. It's going to be great. So I would prefer a pullback to maybe 134.10. We may not get that. That's really close to its high. I mean to 135.10. That'd be perfect. But right now it's showing us it's just about to start going short. The ocean is pointing straight down. So our entry is precise. There is no guessing. Moving on to USD yen. And by the way, I'm talking about the Euro USD here in case you guys don't see it. Euro USD, 60 minutes. I'm speaking a little fast because I want to cover this and move on. Oh, sorry. USD yen. 4 hours about to go short. This has been short for 60 minutes. So it's been ranging, still saying ranging. The weekly is still short, but it's at the very bottom. This is a currency really that's in limbo. It hasn't been able to break 99, so it's been stuck. Going to 98.88. I mean, it's not breaking anything, so it's in a very tight range. Really 30, 40 pip range, but we're gonna get something out of it as soon as the 1 minute turn. But really, the way I'm looking at this, it wants to break going long. The daily is long, but we're talking about the US dollar. So hopefully if the Euro USD is dropping, that will take it long and we can get some pips. But the 60 minutes is just turning long. Just turning long too. So we're going to be taking some long, but we're going to want to see some major pullback. Yeah, it's been ranging between 58 and 75. It's very tight, 17 pip range. So we don't want to get caught, but I know if it breaks, it's going to be to the upside, especially since the USD is dropping. It already dropped a few, like quite a lot of pips. So let me go on with our last one that I want to do, which is the Euro Yen. Then we'll be done and we can start scalping, okay? All right, Euro Yen, last currency. Here's where we are. 60 minutes, just about to go short. It's right there. Cobra is just about to turn, so everything is going to go short. So pricing on the Euro Yen is at 133.13. The Euro US is dropping pretty fast, so it already dropped like 10 pips since we started. 4 hour is long, but big picture here, short. In the daily, the weekly is just about to go short. And not only that, at 133.15, I know that the Euro Yen went to 134.37. It's been making lower highs, meaning as it's pushing going long, it's not hitting its previous high numbers that it had. The highest that it went to was 135. That was last week. It hasn't been able to go past that. It's because the Euro USD was so expensive, was so high. So now we know we have some room to go. It can go all the way down to 127. So once we get into a good position on this one, we're going to hold on to it, guys, and see how much it pays us. So any questions on all the position? We know where we are. Everything is short except for the USD yen. We're going to be looking at some long, and we're going to be, and we have to be very careful with it. Other than that, the Euro USD short, Euro yen short, pound dollar short. All right. So let's go back to our scalping. So I'm gonna pause this briefly so we can see our scalping screen. Okay. Give me a moment, and you shall see me soon. Checking out our 1 minute. I got to USD yen 1 minute. Let me see which one. If Cobra's beginning is turning right there from a long to a short, that's when you want to take it. You want to take that short. You're very close. Don't ever take it in the middle like it's already dropped 6 pips, 5 pips, 4 pips, and you're chasing it. You will lose 50% of the time because it will pull back or it'll just stop. Like the dollar yen right now in the 1 minute, it's just ranging, but Cobra obviously is looking to go long. It's at 98.67. It wants to change. It wants to turn. But I don't want to take this trade because, look, it hasn't done much. There is no power to it yet. I prefer for a bigger drop closer to its low of 98.50. Then I can take that going long. All the currencies are just standing still. I just want you guys to know that. See, like right there, like this 1 minute chart, there is 50 seconds left. It's counting it. And you can pay attention. You can actually sit there and see how long, when you get into a trade, is it worth sitting there and waiting for it. Look, this thing is just like, it didn't do anything since it turned. It's ranging. At some point, it'll break and we'll catch it. That's why we pay attention to our highs and our lows, so we know. Make sense? There you go. See how like the 1 minute, the 60-minute chart, it's changing because news just changed where this is going. So it will change, and pricing is at 135.16. We're not gonna jump this. It's gonna pull back a little bit. We'll take it. Same thing with the pound dollar. It will drop again. We'll take it. So the way we're gonna trade this is we'll wait for the 1 minute to hopefully reset Well, Cobra will change from a long to a short, and then as it turns going long, we'll take it back. However, that comes into play. So that's the big news for today that we were waiting for. That's the only news we have for Monday morning. So that's it. After that, we're in the clear. We can trade this very easily. So let's wait. If the 60 minutes change from a short to a long, we have to wait. We have 37 minutes for it to confirm. Then when it jumps, we're going to take those. But we have to wait. And to be honest with you, I prefer that it doesn't confirm long, because I really do hate taking longs in the USD at these prices. But I still gotta respect it. See, if I short it right here at 135.16, it's not gonna be good. It's not a good thing. Look, the 1 minute chart is pointing straight up. We are at the very bottom of the ocean. It's ranging out, not much going on, so I'm gonna wait. I'd rather not take a trade than lose trades. I do not like losing trades. Sorry, I kept talking, and we were just saying I think the best price was 133.27, but it really is ranging. I'm just taking some couple position trade, and I want to hold on to them, guys. And I'm short the euro yen at 25, 133.25. I'll just hold on to this as a position. Hey, did you figure that out for me yet? What? Now on the Euro USD, because it's just about to go long, because I was waiting for this thing to go long. It did not want to go long. It's about to go long right now, and then we're gonna see if it's going to test its earliest number. Where's alpha? The Euro USD is about to go. The Euro yen and the Euro USD are both about to go really long. So far today we've had no trades. It's been pretty dead, man. I can't believe this thing has just been ranging. There was no trade this morning at all. I mean, looking at everything, it's been flat. We waited, nothing happened. So today was really flat. Nothing went down.